Hello friends, it's Zoe and welcome to my July bullet journal Plan With Me. For the month of July, I really wanted to do a theme centered around these fish stickers that I had bought a while ago. And for some reason, the color teal really stuck with me and I really wanted to do a teal theme. And then I chose these complementary lighter shade of teal, a lighter shade of pink, and this lime green color. And I really love the way the color palette turned out. I think it's super summery. And since I wanted to pair like doodles with these fish stickers, I thought that a coral theme would be nice. And it also is a bit of a nod to my 2020 July setup, which is actually still one of my favorite videos ever on my channel. It's when my brother did the voiceover for me, and it just ended up being such a hilarious video. I wish all my voiceovers were this funny, but yeah, in the video he was just kind of blindly watching my July setup and commenting on what I was drawing and like guessing what I was making, and it was a lot of fun. So I love having a guest voiceover on this channel. But yeah, so I'm just going in with my colors and drawing various little coral doodles. I wanted the teal to be the main color and then have the other three colors as secondary doodles. And then I'm just filling in my monthly calendar as usual. I don't do a cover page. This is my first page of the month. And then I'm going in with my stickers that I got. I'm forgetting exactly where I bought them, but it's super cute. The packaging is like super inspiring, where it's not just a normal like bag of sticker flakes. They made it seem like you're ordering like fish, like real fish. They had like the bubble wrap, and like the cardboard box is designed so it's like a fisherman's box of fish. I don't know. I never ordered fish. It just was really cute how they put like bubble wrap with these stickers that clearly do not need bubble wrap. But yeah, I also wanted to just fill up the page as much as possible. Sometimes when I do my sticker themes, they kind of just look a little sparse. So with my markers, I also doodle in my own fish. So even if you don't have these stickers, you can still do this theme with your own color palette and your own doodles. Fish are like super easy to draw. I think they're easier to draw than the flowers. And yeah, you just draw like a little oval shape with a little triangle at the end, and that's basically it. And I also have the drop shadow of my calligraphy with kind of just like a wavy, shaky line, which I've also never done before. But I think it adds to a watery, ripply kind of effect. Up next, I have my habits tracker on the left side. So this is where I'm going to keep track of some of the habits I want to focus on this month. As I said in my previous video, I kind of didn't really follow my habits last month just because I was going through a lot. But now that I've graduated, I really want to set a routine for myself and kind of just work on what kind of life I want to create. It's kind of that saying of how you spend your days is how you live your life. And that kind of scares me because some days I just be laying around doing nothing, and that's definitely not what I want, how I want to spend my life. So I need to, set some healthy habits into my life, such as personal development in reading, journaling, and I also have a ton of videos I want to edit, and also just need to literally get off my phone. I hate how my phone is like the first thing I see when I wake up and the last thing I see before I sleep. I hate it so much. So 2 of my habits this month are no scrolling before bed and after bed, which is probably a very simple thing to fix, but the self-discipline is what I'm working on at the end of the day. And then on the right side, I have my July recap spread. Same as the last month, I have like my high, low, and buffalo of the month. So the high is the highlight of the month, the low is the low point of the month, and buffalo is something random in the month that I just want to remember. It could be like a funny moment, an interesting moment, something little, not the highest high or the lowest low, but something just strange or memorable that I want to remember for the month. So yeah, and below that I have my highlights, my favorites, and my growth of the month. So I'll write down more highlights of the months there. The high at the top would be like the biggest high, and then the other fun things in the month can go there. And then the favorites of the month can include movies, shows, music, food, stuff like that. And then for the growth, it would be important lessons that I learned that month, whether it's from the books I read or conversations I had with people. That's what I would write there. And then I just decorated the whole page with more of the coral doodles. They were super easy to draw. I wasn't really too focused on making them perfect. I just kind of was doodling everywhere. Yeah, it's fun to play around with the different layers of the corals, the size and the shapes of them. I think it's really fun to doodle them. Now for the last page, I have my usual weekly setup. I'm still doing the 7 boxes for the 7 days of the week and then leaving one of the boxes empty. And since I don't have like homework anymore or assignments and deadlines and stuff, I've kind of been rethinking about how I approach this page. So I want to have weekly goals, daily goals, and just live my post-grad life to the fullest, to be honest. I don't have a full-time job yet, so I want to use this time to, first of all, relax. I literally cannot will myself to relax for some reason. So I'm trying to slow down and just reflect on everything that's happened in the last 5 years and think about how I want to take my future. And I get it kind of stuck in the thinking mode, so I do want to like make conscious efforts to, make actions, not just think about what I want to do with my life, but actually make productive steps towards that, like applying to jobs and applying to coffee chats and networking and stuff like that. But also just, being very intentional with where I spend my time. And there's also a lot of creative things that I really want to pursue also. I don't want to reveal them yet in case I don't have them ready, but just be on the lookout. Maybe it'll come out this year, maybe not, we'll see. But I've talked to a bunch of my friends about it and they all seem pretty hyped. So I think I will use this time in my life to also chase after things that I'm passionate about as well. And yeah, it's just really exciting and fun. It's gonna be good. This is a little off topic. I know my bullet journaling content and my lifestyle content don't usually overlap, but I will have a lot of videos around school coming out as well, hopefully. I recorded the entire year, but I haven't even touched that footage yet, so that's been on my to-do list as well. So here is the final flip through of my July 2024 bullet journal setup. Thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed and got some inspiration from it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.